There is a noticeable difference in the strength of your legs compared to how they used to be. How difficult does it appear to climb stairs? Standing for an extended period of time might lead to weariness. Because of this, it's possible that your muscles are becoming less strong. The first part of your body to see a decline in strength is your legs, however, and nobody tells you this. Leg muscles are the most demanding in the body, and if they do not receive the appropriate nutrients, they begin to lose bulk before any other muscle group. This is the reason why this occurs. What was the end result? A lack of stamina, legs that are weak, and an increased chance of falling and becoming injured. In order to maintain the strength, health, and resistance of your legs for a long period of time, there are 6 potent meals that supply proteins, vitamins, and required minerals. Without even being aware of it, you may be hastening the process of losing strength if you are not ingesting one of these items, which is an extremely necessary food. Would you like to maintain the firmness of your legs and prevent the weakening of your muscles? I am going to teach you precisely what you need to consume in order to have legs that are strong and robust for the rest of your life, so that you remain until the conclusion of this part. Your muscles may be losing strength with each passing second if they are not receiving the appropriate nutrition. Here is a list of the top 6 meals that are necessary for maintaining healthy legs. Let's get started. Number 1. Eating eggs. People who want to build stronger legs should eat eggs since they are a great nutritional powerhouse. Since it contains all of the necessary amino acids that the body needs in order to rebuild and strengthen muscles, this is one of the greatest sources of complete protein. If you get the sensation that your legs are becoming weaker, or if you have difficulty completing simple activities that you do on a regular basis, it is possible that you are not getting enough protein in your diet. Your strength and endurance will be maintained throughout time if you consume eggs on a regular basis, which helps prevent the loss of muscle. Not only do eggs include proteins, but they also contain choline and vitamin D, which are both vital elements for the proper functioning of muscles and nerves. Choline facilitates communication between the brain and the muscles, so guaranteeing that the muscles are able to respond rapidly to the orders that are given by the body. Calcium and vitamin D work together to fortify bones and reduce the incidence of fractures, which are particularly prevalent in the elderly population. One of the benefits of including eggs in your diet is that it not only helps to develop your muscles but also preserves your bone structure. There are still a lot of individuals who avoid eggs because they are afraid of the cholesterol that they contain, but recent studies have shown that the cholesterol that is found in eggs does not have a harmful impact on the heart health of the majority of people. Eggs, in point of fact, contribute to the maintenance of healthy cholesterol levels and offer beneficial fats that are beneficial to cardiovascular health. It is possible to reap enormous benefits from preparing them in a healthy manner without frying or using an excessive amount of oil. An additional advantage is that eggs may be used in a variety of ways. It is possible to consume them by boiling them, scrambling them, including them into omelets, or even incorporating them into nutritious pancakes. A helpful piece of advice is to combine them with vegetables like spinach and broccoli, which are also abundant in nutrients that are necessary for the muscles. You will be able to strengthen your legs while enjoying a food that is both incredibly nutritional and delicious. Number 2.
Salmon.
Salmon should be a regular part of your diet if you want your legs to be more stronger and more resistant to injury. The fish in question is not only an outstanding source of protein, but it also has a substantial quantity of omega-3, which is a form of healthy fat that helps reduce inflammation in the joints and muscles. A significant number of individuals experience discomfort or stiffness in their legs, but many are unaware that the issue may be connected to persistent inflammation. To protect your muscles and joints, the omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon serve as a natural shield. This provides you with more mobility and reduced pain in your day-to-day life. In addition, according to research, salmon is one of the finest meals for the recuperation of muscles. It is necessary for your muscles to heal after a strenuous workout or a day of exhaustion in order for them to become stronger. In addition to avoiding the loss of muscle mass and ensuring that your legs continue to be strong and durable, salmon is a source of high-quality proteins that help with this process. If you actively participate in physical activities, or if you wish to avoid the gradual weakening of your muscles over time, salmon need to be an integral component of your everyday diet. However, in order to acquire all of these advantages, it is essential to use appropriate cooking techniques. Steer clear of frying and processed sauces, since they have the potential to overburden the body with unhealthy fats and salt. If you want to get the most out of salmon, try eating it grilled, roasted, or even raw, like in sushi. You will be able to guarantee that the nutrients will be retained and that your muscles will receive all they require to maintain their strength. Combining salmon with a source of vitamin C, such as lemon or dark green vegetables, is a great way to get the most of the nutrition that salmon has to offer. In order to ensure that the fish's antioxidants have an even more beneficial effect on your body, vitamin C helps to improve the absorption of these antioxidants. Number 3. Banana. Bananas are a true lifesaver for anyone who have ever suffered from a terrible leg cramp. If you have ever had such a cramp, it is likely that you were magnesium deficient. In addition to preventing cramps, this tropical fruit also helps increase muscular contraction, which ensures that your legs are able to function effectively and without any discomfort. In order to maintain electrolyte balance, avoid muscular spasms, and ensure that muscles operate properly, potassium, which is found in bananas, is a vital element. However, potassium is not the only advantage that may be derived from bananas. The muscles receive both instant and prolonged energy from this fruit, which is another reason why it is a good source of natural carbs. It is possible that you are not getting enough effective food for your muscles if you notice that your legs become weaker over the day, or if you notice that your physical endurance has changed. Consuming a banana before engaging in physical activity, such as a workout or a stroll, helps to ensure an effective supply of energy and minimizes muscular tiredness. Bananas have the potential to control blood pressure, which is another advantageous quality of these fruits. As a result of the potassium that they contain, they contribute to the maintenance of sodium levels in the body, which in turn helps to avoid fluid retention and improve blood circulation. When there is sufficient blood flow, the leg muscles receive a greater amount of oxygen and nutrients, which contributes to their revitalization and strengthening. Number 4. Eating beans and lentils. It's possible that you're deficient in iron and plant proteins if you frequently experience fatigue or a lack of energy in your legs. When it comes to bolstering leg muscles, preventing weariness, and assuring endurance for day-to-day tasks, beans and lentils are two meals that are highly potent. In addition to this, they are readily available and versatile sources of iron, proteins, and fibers, all of which contribute to the maintenance of a robust and healthy body. In the process of producing hemoglobin, the protein that transports oxygen throughout the blood, iron is one of the most important elements. The insufficient delivery of oxygen to your muscles, which can result in weariness, weakness, and even dizziness, is a consequence of having low iron levels. This might be the reason why some people have heavy legs even when they are not exerting themselves physically severely. To prevent and cure this condition, particularly in individuals who are prone to anemia, beans and lentils are good sources of iron that comes from plants. Beans and lentils are excellent companions for digestive and metabolic health because of the fibers that they contain. We must not overlook this fact. Consuming an adequate amount of fiber enhances the body's ability to absorb nutrients and better controls blood glucose levels, so assuring a more consistent supply of energy throughout the day. This will minimize unexpected decreases in energy and will strengthen the endurance of the muscles. Mixing beans and lentils with healthful grains like brown rice or quinoa is one of the most effective methods to incorporate these foods into your diet. Complete proteins are provided by this combination, which guarantees that your body has all of the necessary amino acids to construct and keep up with bulk in your muscles. Number 5. Broccoli. The majority of people automatically think of proteins when they hear the term muscle strength, but they fail to recognize the significance of micronutrients for the health of their legs. Broccoli is one of the most effective foods for building muscles and bones since it has a high concentration of calcium, vitamin K, and antioxidants. These nutrients are needed for the maintenance of robust skeletal and muscular structures over the course of one's lifetime. It is imperative that you include this vegetable in your diet if you do not wish to experience the consequences of brittle bones and weaker muscles. The high calcium content of broccoli is one of the most notable advantages of this vegetable. Calcium is a mineral that is typically associated with milk and its derivatives. Nevertheless, broccoli is a plant-based option that has a surprising amount of calcium concentration. This mineral is essential for maintaining bone density and warding against osteoporosis, a disorder that significantly increases the risk of fractures and falls, particularly among the older population. In addition, calcium is necessary for the contraction of muscles, which guarantees that your legs will have the strength and endurance to do any particular activity. In addition, broccoli has a high fiber content, which makes it easier to digest and absorb nutrients through the digestive system. Leg muscles are able to acquire all of the nutrients they require to grow and become stronger when they have a healthy stomach because it promotes the absorption of proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Number 6. Eating cottage cheese. It is possible that cottage cheese is not the first item that springs to mind when one thinks about muscular strength. Nonetheless, cottage cheese is a genuine superfood for the reconstruction of muscle tissue. Consuming this cheese, which is both light and healthy, should be a regular part of your diet if you want to avoid the loss of muscle mass in your legs and guarantee that your muscles are able to regenerate properly. One of the most notable characteristics of cottage cheese is the large amount of casein it contains. Casein is a protein that is digested slowly and delivers a consistent supply of amino acids over a period of many hours. By ingesting cottage cheese either before going to bed or in the intervals between meals, your muscles are able to acquire the vital nutrients that are necessary for regeneration over an extended length of time. The dietary regimen that is being discussed here is quite useful for individuals who are wanting to prevent leg weakness. The synthesis of red blood cells and the maintenance of a healthy neurological system are both dependent on the presence of vitamin B12, which is found in cottage cheese. This vitamin contributes to the maintenance of effective blood circulation, which increases the likelihood that leg muscles will receive sufficient amounts of oxygen and minerals. Weakness, tingling, and even numbness in the legs are symptoms that may be experienced by those who are deficient in vitamin B12. Cottage cheese is an excellent choice for individuals who are wanting to increase their strength without compromising their metabolic health because it is low in calories and has a high amount of proteins. It may be included into the diet in a way that is balanced, and there is no risk of consuming an excessive amount of saturated fat, in contrast to cheeses that are higher in fat content. Final thoughts. You are well informed on the meals that strengthen your legs and the foods that weaken them. You are able to keep your legs healthy and robust and increase your overall quality of life if you make the appropriate food choices. It is important to keep in mind that even minor adjustments to your diet can have a significant impact on the condition of your muscles. Maintain your health and your strength. Thanks for watching this helpful video. Please like this video and share with your family members, and also subscribe Healthy Lifestyle channel. Thank you so much.